Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Simstreet and I post all sorts of videos about The Sims 4, and I have quite a bit to talk about, so let's go ahead and just get right into it. So if you have been following along, you might have realized or seen that my computer needed repaired. And honestly, it's a really long story, but to keep things short and sweet, my cat basically ran into my desk and my laptop fell off of my desk straight into my computer, which is on the floor, and shattered the entire glass siding or door, I guess, of my computer. So, to make sure that everything was safe, I had to get it repaired. And basically, I just went to Best Buy and they had to send it away to their facility where they could then repair the computer. And it ended up taking a long time. I think it took like 3 weeks, and it was the longest 3 weeks of my life. It really sucked. But I have my computer now and I'm really grateful. And I did have a plan that covered accidental damage, so I'm really happy about that too, because it would have sucked if I had to buy a new computer. And honestly, it wasn't even that big of a deal. I was just worried if the screen were to shatter, or the glass, I guess I should say. If it were to shatter, then it would get all up in my computer and that would just not be good. I don't really know what would happen, but I'm glad I got it fixed, and that's just, I guess, my little short story of why I've been gone. And I've really missed you guys. Everyone in my life, in my personal life, has probably heard me talk about Sims way too much and YouTube. So I'm really happy to be back. And I went ahead and posted a poll on the community tab. And I think the last time I checked it was yesterday. And this is when I filmed this video that you guys are watching now. And you guys had voted on a Create a Sim. So I kind of want to start a new, I guess, mini series on my channel where I give townies a makeover. And hopefully you guys like this idea. If you don't like the idea or concept, let me know, because if you guys don't want to see this, then I probably will just do this in my spare time. But I personally love watching these videos, and I am a really big fan of giving all of the townies a makeover. So this is the BFF household. I know it's not a very like OG household or family to start with in the series, because I could have done like the Goth family or the Calientes, or I don't know. There's a lot of like OG, like really famous, I guess, families that I could have started with, but I don't know. I have always been interested in this family, or I guess I should say interested in giving them a makeover, just because they're really unique. They're just best friends, and I feel like, I don't know for sure if they are college students, but I feel like that's kind of what I picture them to be. And I thought they would just be a fun household to start with. So, like I said, I do picture them to be college students, or I don't know, young adults, adults. I don't even know. Honestly, I didn't even check. I really should have. But yeah, we are starting off with Travis Scott. We are actually, I think, almost done with his makeover. Um, Male Sims, I tend to create super fast because they don't really, well, usually, they don't have as many accessories and as much like makeup, and I don't know, I just don't put as much time into them as I do my female Sims, which I really should, but I feel like I'm just not very good at making male Sims, so I speed through it and I really should take my time. But basically, I ended up creating him pretty fast. I don't know how long this actually took me. Probably like 2 hours, I would say, which I guess is a good amount. I don't know, like the average amount that people tend to take with creating Sims, but for me, I feel like I am pretty fast in comparison to other Simmers at least. Sometimes I hear people take like multiple days on a Sim, and I just don't do that. But yeah, Travis, I guess I picture him to be a like geek, and I think that is one of his traits, but just like a gamer guy that I don't know, I picture him to be something like the Best Buy workers, like the Geek Squad, like maybe he fixes computers for a living, that's his job or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just because of how much I've been dealing with Best Buy lately, and that's kind of the story that's in my head. But regardless, I feel like that is kind of the vibe I went for with him. But moving on to Liberty Lee, she is, I forget the name of the aspiration, but she is very scholarly. I feel like maybe she's even in a sorority. No, actually, I take that back. I feel like Summer is more of the sorority girl. That's definitely what I envisioned for her when I was making her. Liberty, though, she is definitely very studious and into her schooling. She's also clumsy and a geek. Um, yeah, so she's very into school, where Summer is probably more into the social life that comes with school. So I guess I don't know, I feel like I kind of made her just look like a typical college student. I feel like I gave her an outfit that I would probably even wear. I honestly don't remember, which is sad because I created them like yesterday, but you guys will see. I'm pretty sure it's cute. Actually, I made the thumbnail and she was the sim in the thumbnail. So it's all coming together. I'm remembering it again. But yeah, I really like how she ended up. And Summer is at the end of this video, so I probably won't be doing the voiceover when it gets to her turn. But I did kind of struggle with coming up with an outfit. I'm kind of thinking it was because she was the last sim to create, but I was struggling to come up with an outfit. Like I said, I envisioned her as like a sorority girl, and I don't know, I feel like I don't what does that even mean? I feel like I was being kind of stereotypical in this speed create a sim. Yeah, that's what it's called. um, which I didn't really know how else to go about this. I feel like a lot of creative sim quote unquote challenges are stereotypical. Like one of the challenges I was actually thinking about doing was like color coat color coded sims. I was gonna do like a spring color palette. Maybe I'll still do that, but basically I was just gonna make like 4 sims in a spring color palette, and they would all be like one color. So one sim would be all yellow, another one would be all blue, for example. um but yeah, I guess I really have been thinking about starting this series on my little break that I had, my unexpected break. So I was just ready to get into it, and I really hope that you guys like this video. And if you do, definitely let me know which household you would like me to make over next, because I'm super excited about this. I already want to do my next video in this series. So, yeah. Um I'm really excited to be back, like I said, but that kind of wraps up everything I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I did just think of one more thing. My style of Sims changes all the time, or my Sim style, that's a better word for it. So I'm definitely still Maxis Match, but for this series, I do want to kind of stick to Maxis mainly. I don't really want to do much Alpha CC just because I feel like majority of simmers are more into Maxis Match, and I do want to leave links for you guys so that if you see something cute, like a cute shirt or piece of CC, then you can go ahead and download it for yourself. So I guess that's kind of my reasoning why I'm sticking to Maxis. But yeah, definitely still a Maxis mix girly, but that's my little explanation of that. And yeah, that really wraps up everything I wanted to say. Um, so yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.